Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another Empties video, as you already read in the title. Let's go ahead and get the repeat offenders out of the way. Joint bursts. If you're new here, every month these two things are in the empties, and it is my vitamin C called Emergency. If you guys have never had this, you know the first time I ever had this, I'll tell you when it was. I was sick. Right? I was getting a sore throat, and a girlfriend of mine said, drink this. And it was one of these packets in water, and within a couple hours, sore throat gone. So I just do it now because I know it's good for me. I don't get sick, as in colds and things like that. And I think that this is why. I don't do flu shots and stuff. I think it's not because of this, but because of this. I think this helps a little bit with my pain management. So these two things, always in here. This is, I don't know. Okay, it is this brand, Asquith and Somerset. All right, so I did a vlog and I talked about being on the hunt at the Marshalls. Like I went to 2 different places looking for this scrub. I would take a shower and get into this. It was so lovely. It made my skin feel so good, and this made me in such a good mood. Bonus, it was like an air freshener for the house. You could smell this scrub through the whole house. I will look on Amazon again, and if I find it, I'll link it below. But I'm probably not going to find it, because trust me, I've been looking for it. There are just days when I want to use an eye makeup remover because I've got so much on. Like, that never happens, right? Since I started oil cleansing, if I've got heavy duty makeup on, then I will use this to give it a head start so that I don't use up so much of my cleansing oil trying to get it off. And I don't think this was bad at all. The Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover performs not as good as, but acceptably as good as Lancome Bifacil. Tatcha the Deep Cleanse. There is something about the smell of Tatcha products, right? I had purchased the Tatcha Deep Cleanse and the Tatcha Water Cream. Both I'd gotten from my birthday. And they cost a lot of money. So even though during that I fell in love with Mad Hippie, I'd be darned if I'm just going to throw this stuff away. Even though, and here's the silly, stupid part, this stuff here leaves my skin so tight, you know, that you just strip the acid mantle right from your skin. Why did you even do that? Because it costs a lot and I need to finish it. It has these like pellety things in there that gently exfoliate your face. I felt pampered using it, but I don't love this. It just stripped my skin, costs a lot of money, and it's not Mad Hippie. Guys, I'm making myself focus on getting through bottles of perfume. So this is Marc Jacobs Honey, and it's so cute. I really don't want to throw it away, but come on, guys. I can't be just keeping cute bottles and stuff around. In my opinion, all Marc Jacobs fragrances smell really good, and I like honey. And it's got this cute little bee on here. Isn't it cute? I really don't want to throw it away, but I can't just hoard things around here. Sunscreen, yes. This was sent to me by a subscriber. You know who you are. Thank you so much. But this is Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Milk. And look how little it is, see? I've already replaced it. This is SPF 50. I'm assuming this is Korean on the back of this. It's a very good sunscreen. I really like it. It feels like a moisturizer. It's moisture milk. It feels so good on your skin. It plays nice with my Mad Hippie facial oil, which is what I use as a moisturizer underneath my foundation. And it works really well with my makeup too. And here's one that I won't buy again. In fact, I didn't even finish it. I keep trying, and there was a time when I really did like this. And there's some in here. Anybody want it? No. I'm not going to finish it. But the Umbra has 20% zinc oxide. You know, it's cute packaging. kind of looks pretty on the skin. I don't like it under my makeup. I wore it on days I wasn't going to wear makeup, but I can't help it. I'm in a bad mood every time anything from Drunk Elephant happens, and if you've been here for any length of time, you know why. So if not, I'll try to link the video here. That whole thing just rubbed me the wrong way so much that no, I can't even be bothered to finish that. Another product that I didn't like. So this is Maybelline Dream BB Fresh, and it has, you know, it's supposed to be having your sunscreen in there. So I thought I'll just get this for days when I don't really want to wear any makeup. You know, I just want a little BB cream with some SPF on it, you know, and just... But it looks horrible on my skin. I mean, every pore is front and center, and it's got pomegranate extract in it, which I'm a sucker for anything with pomegranate. So I thought, I'm going to like this, but no, I didn't. Let's get rid of this too. This piece of junk. No, I guess we can leave it back there to look at because it's kind of pretty. I'm going to give it to you straight here on this curler. You know why this thing's back there as a pretty display and not getting used? I'll tell you why. This is like $3.99. I got it at the Marshalls. And I will tell you, I'll confess, all right, if I don't have any batteries for my eyelash curler, which is what I use to curl my lashes up, a whole different story, different day. I am not beyond... And I will never do this on my channel because you shouldn't do this. You need to be careful doing this. You can pull out all your eyelashes. But I will do this after I have my mascara on. Now there's a trick to doing that so that you don't, you know, when I was 15, I did pull out every eyelash. So there's a trick to it. And, you know, it's, you kind of got to like be patient and just kind of gently blink your lashes off of the thing because they'll stick on here, right? Especially if it's a bad eyelash curler. So I'm not kidding. This day I had this and it was so stuck to my eyelashes, I couldn't let go because it was so stuck. I mean, I was sitting there forever and ever and I thought, oh my gosh, I was getting in a panic. And I had to, with one hand, get the makeup remover and get a Q-tip, undo it, get the Q-tip down in there and like, do this number till I have my eyelashes off this thing. And now it just sits back there. It's just a display. All right, then we got these two little itty bitty Sonia Kashuk sponges. And yeah, I'm still using this. This thing is so squishy, so big, so whatever. I'm still using it and haven't tore it up yet. And there's another one that came with these two. So this was $7, I think, all by itself. And then these two came in a pack with another one that was in the middle. And it is in the bowl. That's the sponge bowl back there. All of these things, by the way, guys, they all have things in them. In that bowl are sponges. And I have a lot of sponges. I like a lot of sponges. But the one of this trio that I liked is back there. And I like that, but I don't like these. This is a winner. You can buy the trio and just get rid of these two. Or some people might like them. I didn't think that, you know, the right and left sponge, I didn't think that those were worth anything. So yeah, we won't be using that. Then we got this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel eyeliner. I bought this to do my makeup with a brush because everybody says that this stuff here is supposed to be just the greatest thing. I actually think the L'Oreal version gel liner is better than this. I don't know, maybe it was old. It was terrible. It was like dried up. I looked up on YouTube, how do you make it fluid again? And I did the tricks, and yeah, this kitty was having a part of it, and I don't like it. So I'll probably, if I want a gel liner again, I don't know, I'll probably just go for L'Oreal. I know, why would I even put this in here? It's a Fitbit band. And somehow I broke it while I was asleep. I ordered some MAC because, you know, lately I've been looking at my MAC stuff and thinking, why aren't you using your MAC stuff? You love your MAC stuff. And I needed to order some stuff. And this I got in a sample. I don't even want to touch it. Ugh, because I know I don't like this at all. Okay, this is not my scent. If you guys ever wondered, hey, does Mary like something? Nope, this ain't it. This is not what I like. This is MAC's scent called Velvet Teddy. I put it on, and I was telling my friend Kristen, Miss Kristen 321, she likes it, but I don't at all. I said, well, maybe I got too much on. I don't know. I really don't like this, and more importantly, Shy Guy really don't like this. Really, really don't like this. He was like, finally, can you go take a shower or something? So, no, don't like that. The NYX Tame and Frame. This is a pomade. Again, did I get a dried up one? No, this is not creamy at all. It makes my brows look so horrible. It looks like somebody tried to put on my brows with a melted crayon. It's awful. It looks terrible on me. I won't get this again. Nope. Alright, CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifying Primer. The wand on this was okay. I mean, it's not gunk, but it's not my favorite. That's what the brush looks like. I think it hurts when you're putting it on if you're not careful. You know how you'll hit the underneath of your eyelid, and yeah, I mean, now it's getting kind of yucky. But I wore it. I don't think that it really made that much difference. Now, maybe if I used it with their mascara, it would be better. But I didn't really care for this. Not junk, but definitely not my favorite primer. So I won't buy that again. I went through one of these, and they were out of stock for the longest time. This is the Solid Sponge Cleanser, Charcoal Sponge Cleanser from e.l.f. I've talked to you guys about this before. I really like this cleanser, and it's something like $4, I think. So they were out of stock for this in the longest time. And then when they came back in stock, I went and bought a bunch of them because I don't want that to happen again. So far, as I say this to you, I don't know, because Juno just came out with a cleanser, okay? And they're sending that to me. I can't wait to try it because, as you guys know, I've loved everything that Juno has sent to me. And so I would imagine that it's going to compete with the e.l.f. cleanser for me. If you're on the e.l.f. website and you're like stocking up on stuff you love from e.l.f. and you've not tried this, you might give it a try. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. What is it with me and Becca? I like Becca's highlighters. I think they're so beautiful, and I love their blush. And that's about it. And I've not tried their lip products, but I don't like their foundations. I didn't like their eyeshadows. And I don't like this. I don't know what it is about this. I have used this with a sponge. I've used this with my finger. I've used it with a brush. I've tried using just a teeny weeny bit. I've used a lot. It never looks good. It looks all patchy. It doesn't play nice. It makes me look like the I'm not even going to finish this. I don't know anyone that I can give this to. So, nope. Essence Lash Princess. This one is the Sculpted volume, and so it's the one that has the curve. Now, I didn't run out of it. I kind of destroyed this during the Juno sponge challenge. But in order to get a lot of mascara out of this, I had to pretty much destroy this too. And I put on mascara with a sponge. So I was digging, and I mean, it's got mascara all over the outside of it. They're not expensive at all, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But I do want to clear up something I was saying about this, because if one person thinks that you said something, then probably 10 more think it, but they don't say it. I want to clear up that I was in no way saying this is not a good mascara. This is a really good mascara. I love Essence mascaras. I really do. What I meant was that this is not a mascara that pulls off too much mascara. So I was going to have to dig in here to get mascara out of it. And I didn't want to open up a new tube of sloppy mascara just for that reason. This was an Avon stick. You know, the ones kind of like the Mally eyeshadow sticks. This is the one in Shimmering Sands. I love these sticks. Unfortunately, Avon doesn't have these anymore, so I won't be able to repurchase this. But this is kind of like the Thrive one I love so much and use in the corner of my eye called Stella. Except I think these were only like $3 or something. They last forever, and I just finally used it up. If I could buy it, I would, but you can't get this anymore. I used up one of my Anastasia Brow Wizzes in soft brown. I like them, but they're not as good to me as a couple of other ones now. When they first came out, they were the pencil to have, were they not? Then people always imitate and they borrow ideas and come out with their versions of it, and unfortunately I like some of those versions better than the Brow Wiz now. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. I think there's a trick to using this, so if you're not having good luck with it, that's probably why, but you can watch my Thrive. I did a whole line review on them. This mascara might make my favorites for the year. I mean, my favorite mascara for the year. It just might. This is a tubing mascara. I think it cost $24. I'm not sure. It has this Christmas tree wand. And oh my gosh, it makes my lashes look like false eyelashes. It's unreal. This container has a weight in the wand up here, so it's weighted and it's heavy, and they say it's because it helps you balance and get that perfect lash. I don't know, I just remember thinking, what is this mascara? Why is it so heavy? If I were not making YouTube videos where I constantly want to try something new, I want to try the latest, greatest, and in particular with mascara, I could see me buying this forever and just making that my mascara, especially since, you know, they give a tube of it to a woman who is thriving when I purchase. So I think that much of this mascara. And the very last thing is the Hand MD. So the company wrote me and they said, hey, would you like to review this product and do a video on it? And I went, not really. No, what I said was, okay, because this is something that I'm constantly trying something for. I will do it in an Empties video. I will review this and show pictures of before and after so that everyone can see. And that's why I'll do it. They agreed to this and I said, okay, but I want you to know, because this says it's a daily dual repair. It's a retinol and antioxidant with hyaluronic acid. And I wanted them to know that what you're combating with me is age spots. Are you sure I'm your girl? Because if you watch my videos, you'll see that if I don't like stuff, I'm going to throw it against the wall and call it crap. So you should really make sure. So the guy said, okay, I'll get back to you. And he checked with somebody higher up. And they said, yes, go ahead. So it comes in this kind of luxurious thing here, and on one side you got a serum, on the other side you got a moisturizer. So what I did was every single morning I started out a pump, but I did during the middle of it bump it up to 2. So 1 to 2 pumps, and that's what it says on here. 1 to 2 pumps. Then you take the back of your hands and you rub them together, okay? And then once that's all soaked in, then you go in with 1 or 2 pumps of the moisturizer. Same deal. Go about your business. At night, same thing. Last thing I did before I crawled between the sheets and watched TV until I went to La La Land was put the serum and the moisturizer on the back of my hands. I felt like when I looked at my hands that they did look younger. I feel like to the naked eye, and I was kind of surprised that nobody said anything because I thought this looked like it was getting lighter. I'll let you be the judge from the HD pictures, because I have found in the numerous products I've tried for my hands that the HD pictures actually tell a different story than what I can see with my eye. On this trial, I decided to take video as well as HD pictures, and I'm glad I did. Left is August, right is October. It's puzzling to me that the video seems to clearly show that they look a bit better
after using the cream. Even though I don't think that it's actually possible to make these age spots go completely away using a cream. Who knows, after a year of doing this, maybe? On the HD pictures, however, it's a different story. I have attempted to paint out the backgrounds on these pictures so that I can put them side by side, but no other alterations were made. I realize that on this shot, the before actually looks like it should be the after, but it's just the light difference. As I stated to the naked eye, I think that they look better, but I don't know, you tell me. My hands did, however, feel and I think look more smooth afterwards. If I could afford it, I would continue using this for at least 6 months to test that theory, but that's not going to happen, so...
You will have to decide from looking at the pictures whether or not you think that this is worth it for the money. Honestly, I don't think anything is going to do this except for IPL. I just don't think that a cream can do that. I'm just going to keep taking my Mad Hippie skincare on the back of my hands. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you know that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. If you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Let me tell you about this sugar scrub.
I'll just be honest with you. No, let me freaking lie. Why do people say that? Let me be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You want the truth? No, lie to me. Why do we say that? Open up. I couldn't take this off my hands. I couldn't take this. This was like stuck to my hands and it wouldn't come off. No. All right, then I got these two Sonia Sonia Kijo. Look, we're kissing. That was my stomach, in case you wondered. I'm not eating, so take that. I'm just not going to do it. I think that an 800-pound gorilla came in and jumped up and down on my Fitbit and said, take that. Now you'll never know how much you slept that night, because I know that I vehemently, is that a word? I vehemently don't like this. He said, what have you got on? And I said, it's a velvet teddy. And he said, what? You know, imagine you're him. And I just told you that I have on a velvet teddy. I told him, it's this perfume sample I got. He goes, never wear that again. Okay, I like Becker, I like your highlighter. So here's what I'm going to say. We got the sun coming in now. Here comes the sun, little booby. Here comes the sun. And I said, get off of me. I don't want you. Stop chasing me around. What? I didn't mean to do that. Now it looks really stupid.